Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. No, I did not get a chance to wash my hair last night, but I told y'all I have a sick child. And so he wasn't trying to give me no type of freedom yesterday. So did not get a chance to wash my hair, but that's okay. At least I have it pulled back in this ponytail. And hopefully I'll be able to get it washed today. So I'm actually on the clock right now. I just wanted to pop in with you guys, but I have a meeting in about an hour, and I'll tell you guys about that after the fact. But I do have a meeting in about an hour. I'm trying to decide if I want to put on makeup. I kind of don't, because I'm awake. I actually have 2 meetings today, and I'm putting on my big girl panties, and I'm going to have an adult conversation with another adult at work, and I'll let you guys know, like I said, what that's about. But anyway, it's 7 minutes in. I don't want them hounding me like, where you at? So I just came here to get my coffee. Hopefully, this couple of minutes is not too long. They like to think you're still in time where you step away from your computer for just a brief moment. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey y'all, so I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, and so I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that I keep this as upbeat as possible. So I just got out of my meeting with HR, and the whole goal of the meeting was to speak with them on career development. What are some ways that you guys offer career development? How is it that I can get out of this customer service role? I let her know. She was like, well, do you have career aspirations? Do you know what it is that you want to do in the company? And I explained to her, I said, I knew what I wanted to do before I ever even applied to this company. I came into the company with the hopes that I would be able to use my previous experience, my knowledge, my education, and move on to the next level. However, it seems as though that is not really something that is accepted here in the call center. I'm being told that the positions that I would ordinarily qualify for if I was an external candidate, I have to work my way back up to. So I have to come from, my son is home sick from school still. So if you hear any noise, it's him. He's following me from room to room. So anyway, she said that I have to work myself back up to those positions. Now, as someone who has already worked her way up to management, to hear that I have to start at the bottom and work my way back up again in order to be successful in this company is extremely discouraging, and it does not make me want to continue working for this company at all. I definitely feel like I am at the beginning of my exit. She asked how my job performance and stuff like that was going right now, and I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not where it could be, it's not where it should be, because I'm unmotivated. It's hard to come to work every single day when you have your own personal things going on, trying your best to do your job, and a customer is upset at something that is completely outside of my control, and I take the hit for it. That's very difficult, in addition to having someone yelling and cursing and arguing with you over something that you cannot do anything about. I have my own personal things going on. I can't take personal to work. I shouldn't have to bring work home, right? But I told her, I said, I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's I need a new opportunity. I need advancement opportunities. I need to be able to participate in things that give me the exposure that is needed in order for me to utilize my skill set, versus just sitting in this job where it's just you just show up every day and you're just a number and you just sit there, and then the opportunities are very few and far in between. I've had it up to here. I think I have shown that in a couple of other videos. This one right here specifically. I don't even think I'm going to apply for any other jobs. I literally think that I'm no longer interested in my company. I go part-time Monday And initially, well, I'm scheduled to go back full-time in January after the kids go back to school. But it is my hope, my dream, my desire that I don't go back. I don't want to go back full-time or part-time. Hopefully by then I will have another job opportunity, if not able to go back to making my own money somehow. I don't want to jump too quick. I know I mentioned in the previous video, you know, I've done entrepreneurship. This will not be my first trip around the entrepreneur sun, okay? I've done it a couple of times before, but before, when I did it, I had the capital and I could take the hit. I unfortunately don't have that now. I have depleted my savings account and I'm literally stuck. I literally feel stuck where I'm at. And so I don't want to take the leap. It's just jumping out there, not really without the complete vision of where I want to be, what I want to do, whether I really want to have a product and or service, or I can fumble my way through it. But the difference between then and now is the first go round, I didn't have any kids. It was just me. I had money and I had a dream and I chased it. And then the second batch of entrepreneur experience, if you don't know what I'm talking about, like I said, click on that video. It will give you all of that information. But the second opportunity, I was already at home. So it wasn't like I was leaving something to do something. I was already at home. I already had the mindset. I just went for it. I don't have the luxury of doing that right now, at least the mental capacity to be able to pursue something of the unknown right now. I said that if I ever opened another business, I wanted it to be completely solid. And so that is kind of like the point of this channel, to build the brand side of what it is that I want to do. Hold on real quick. Anyway, I'm feeling very as you guys can probably tell, I'm not 20 years old. I'm not even 30 years old, okay? I am a mom of 2 children that need to make a serious move, okay? I got the degree. I got the experience. I just don't have the opportunity just yet. So let me tell y'all a really quick story. Last week, and I'm going to screenshot it and put it right here so that you guys can see the date. But last week, I made a vow to myself that I would not ask God for anything else. Not because my faith has been reduced, not because I stopped believing, but simply because I found myself repetitively requesting the same things. And I'm like, if it's for you, Tanisha, you will have it. You have got to stop asking over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? Just stop asking. If it's meant for you to have it, you will have it, and that's that. So I'm trying to sit in that in this moment right now, because a part of me is like, why did you tap back into that? You said, why did you reach out to HR? Why did you try to figure out this networking thing again? Why did you seek the answers that you already knew? Like, why did you do this to yourself? But then there's the other side of me that's like still trying to put my hands on something that I vowed that I would not touch again. At least when it came to my company. As far as like the education, I have a bachelor's degree. I actually did attempt to pursue my master's degree, and ironically, I spoke with the director of the program, and he was like, I just don't feel like this because it was an executive MBA that I was going after. And he was like, I don't think that this would be a degree that would benefit you in your current role, because usually you have to use what you're learning in school in order to help you to catapult to the next level in your profession. And he said, in so many words, I was too far down on the totem pole where that degree would not even assist me with that specific program. And that was like because it's like, what do you mean I can't even go to school? But he was like, you know, I feel like you would be a good candidate for the position. The unfortunate reality, though, is that it just would not benefit you in your current role. And on top of that, the program itself was like $60,000 or $70,000. And I'm like, it's the year, I just don't have it. I still want my master's degree. And even if I use it simply for entrepreneurship, I don't want to have to fumble my way through and pay all of these mentors and not get the outcome that I'm seeking. I would love the opportunity to just go ahead and get my master's degree in business. That's what I really have a passion for, business. What type of business, I'm not 100% sure, but I love the opportunity to create income for yourself, multiple income streams, and I love the web that entrepreneurship creates. And so I do want to get my master's degree. I think I need to find a school that values my experience, my desires, just as with the job, right? And I'm not gonna give up. You see this? I got one child at home right now, and I got another one that's in school right now, and both of them are dependent on me to make certain decisions for the family, make certain decisions for the household, and I can't in any way, shape, form, or fashion let them or myself down. I'm no spring chicken. I only have, so many years before I start, talking about retirement and the college fund for them. So I don't have a lot of time to waste. I need to start making decisions. And we are in October. So I think what my next step is going to be is looking into, since I'm going part-time, looking into another college in my local area that I considered and see what they have to say. I don't want to get a flex MBA, and I don't want to get, just a regular MBA. I would love to have an executive MBA because they teach you how to make it to the CEO level. As a business owner, you will be the CEO of your own company. And so learning how to navigate those spaces is one of my desires. I'd rather not have to go back to get the EMBA after it's all said and done. So I want to just go ahead and go to the top and get it. I don't know if that's something that I will be able to do, but listen, I'm going to try, because whether I use it for a company or I use it for myself, knowledge is something that they can never take away from you. And I want to be able to pass the torch to my kids. Like, hey, mommy got her high school diploma. She got her degree, her bachelor's degree. She got her master's degree. And it's your job to go past me. You understand? You go as far as you can with your education. Okay? So anyway, I gotta get back to the slave ship. I shouldn't say that. But that's how it feels. I gotta get back. So maybe I'll see you guys later. If I don't, thank you guys so much for watching this video and listening to me rant and rave and be a Debbie Downer, even though I said that I would not be a Debbie Downer. But I have got to do something about my outcome, okay? My choices is what got me here, and my choices need to get me out. So I will see you guys. Tomorrow. But before I leave, I want you guys to look at this clip. It's 2 different clips from the Sarah Jakes Woman Evolve conference that she had this year. I really wish that I would have gone, and I wish it was not sold out this year or for next year, because I would definitely have you in the place. But I want to put this on there for motivation for you guys, just as it is motivation to me. I now have these, that's so cool. I now have these screen recordings in my phone as a go-to every time I start to feel like this. So I'm going to go ahead and listen to them, and I'm going to put them right here for you guys to listen to. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Because you are the only one who can believe on the level of what this takes. You're going to have to believe. That's why the recycled belief isn't working. That's why those same old prayers don't have the power they once had. That's recycled belief. It worked for you back then, but you're going to have to surrender what you used to believe to lay hold of this new belief. There's a new belief. I'm going to have to believe something about God that I have never had to believe before. I'm going to have to believe that I can make it in this world without that person I wanted here. I'm going to have to believe something I've never had to believe before. I'm going to have to believe that I can do this by myself if I have to. I got to believe something I've never had to believe before. I got to believe I can walk into that room and I can take up space in that room. I'm going to have to believe something I've never had to believe before, that I can raise this child and break this curse. I got to believe something I've never had to believe before. He is, but because this woman is struggling so much, he says, come here close to me. I'm going to tell you who I am. God, show this woman who you are in a way she can't deny. Because this woman's got to believe something about you that she's never had to believe before. And she can't do it on the outskirts of revelation. She needs a personal encounter. Because what she's going to have to lay down, her plan, her idea of what her life should have looked like, her idea of where she should be by now, or what the kids should be doing, or where the man is or isn't, the addiction. She wants to be clean. She wants to be sober. She wants to be righteous. She's never seen it done before. She's going to have to believe something about you that she's never had to believe before.